Rain keeps falling on the empty street. 2 a.m. and the city's half asleep. Your shadow still lives somewhere in these lights. Coffee shop windows turning dark, cold wind blowing through the park. I thought I saw you for a moment there, but it was someone else. Old bus timetable shaking slow, neon flickers soft and low. I stay longer than I meant to, just to feel you near. The last bus might be gone, but I can't leave tonight, not while your memory's alive. I'm still sitting under tired lights, watching strangers passing by. Every raindrop sounds like yesterday, calling through the night. The whole city falls asleep while I hold what still remains. Your name hidden in my coat, waiting for the last bus home. Street lamp colors on the road, silver rivers softly glow. Somewhere far beyond this quiet town, maybe you're alright. Radio playing old love songs, everything keeps moving on. But this lonely little bus stop still remembers us. The night is getting cold, but I still hear your voice, like you never said goodbye. I'm still sitting under tired lights, watching midnight turning blue. Every passing car reminds me of the nights I spent with you. The whole city falls asleep while the rain keeps falling down. Your memory beside me still at this lonely bus stop now. Maybe love was just a train we couldn't catch. Still I wait like you might come back. I'm still sitting under tired lights while the morning slowly comes. Every empty street keeps whispering everything we were. Now the sky begins to fade and the buses start to move, but a part of me stays here, waiting in the blue for the last bus home. Rain on the empty road, street lights glowing gold, and your shadow still beside me. The window's open tonight, warm wind and old radio songs. Somehow the city feels young again. You used to hum along to every song the radio played, laughing when you forgot the words like it never mattered. We walked past the movie theater, bought cheap coffee from the station, talking about impossible dreams until the sky turned blue. Back then we thought summer nights would never end. Summer letters in my pocket faded slowly with the rain, but your voice still lives somewhere inside these old songs. Streetlights shining on the river, buses running after midnight, and for a little while tonight the whole world feels warm again. The owner of the corner store still waters flowers at dawn, and the baseball field nearby looks smaller than before. Sometimes life feels different now, everyone moving too fast, but certain melodies can still bring old seasons back. Maybe growing older means learning how to miss things gently. Summer letters in my pocket carried through so many years. Every worn out photograph still shines beneath the light. Late night laughter from the bars floating softly through the air, and this tired heart of mine feels lighter than before. Maybe happiness was always hidden in ordinary nights, not in grand goodbyes or forever promises. Summer letters in my pocket while the morning slowly comes, people filling up the streets as another day begins. Now the city wakes again, bright beneath September skies, but a small part of that summer still walks home with me. Old radio playing, warm wind after rain, and your memory smiling quietly. Friday night beneath the station lights, posters dancing in the summer wind. Feels like the city's still awake for us. You're waiting by the river, holding tickets in your hand, saying that old movie somehow made the world feel less lonely. We walk slowly through downtown, past the record shop and bars, every window glowing softly like scenes from another life. Those small nights stayed with me long after they were gone. Riverside Cinema and neon skies, your laughter drifting through the night, taxi lights and old love songs echo softly in my mind. Everybody chasing dreams under warm electric stars. people cross the street, sharing one umbrella slowly. Street musicians near the bridge played forgotten melodies. You said time moves way too fast, people leave without goodbye. So we stayed outside together until the first train came. Maybe youth was never endless, just bright enough to remember. Riverside Cinema and neon skies, summer wind and midnight trains. Every little passing moment still shines somewhere inside me. Coffee, steam and crowded streets, late night buses rolling by, and this tired, restless heart feels lighter when I think of you. Maybe love was simply walking home beside someone while the whole city glued around you. Riverside Cinema and neon skies, morning slowly turning gold. Store signs flicker back to life as another night grows old. Now the river keeps on flowing past the city we once knew. But some beautiful old nights never really disappear. Movie posters fading, warm wind through the trees, and your memory still walking next to me. Blue lights shining on the river road, warm breeze drifting through the city. Feels like summer never really left. You arrived on your old bicycle, hair moving in the midnight wind, laughing as the traffic lights changed from red to green. We bought drinks from the corner store, sat beside the empty bridge, listening to old radio songs from somebody's open car. Back then every little second felt endless somehow. Neon bicycle and summer skies, riding through the sleeping town. Every glowing street light looked like a shooting star. Late night riverside cafes, music floating through the dark, and for a little while the whole world felt alive. Movie posters peeling slowly from the subway station wall, someone singing far away near the baseball field tonight. You said someday we'd grow older, leave this neighborhood behind. Still your voice remains somewhere inside these summer streets. Maybe youth becomes a memory before we even notice. Neon bicycle and summer skies, taxi lights and midnight rain. Every passing train tonight carries pieces of our days. Warm air dancing through the trees while the city softly glows, and this tired, restless heart feels feels lighter on these roads. Maybe happiness was simply having nowhere else to be except beside you on those endless nights. Neon bicycle and summer skies, morning slowly turning gold. Storefront lights begin to fade as another day arrives. Now the buses start again and strangers fill the streets, but some beautiful old summers never really leave. Bicycle wheels turning, radio playing low, and your laughter still riding beside me. Late night radio softly playing, rain falling on the station roof. The city feels far away tonight. Small store lights still glowing warm, while the cold wind moves the signs. I pull my coat a little closer and watch the empty road. Another bus just passed me by, headlights fading into dark. Funny how this lonely silence still sounds a bit like you. I thought time would let you go, but memories move too slow. Under these midnight station lights, I hear your voice again, floating through the rainy air like an old forgotten song. Every street is shining blue, every shadow feels the same, and my heart keeps missing you like the rain misses the clouds. There's a coffee cup beside me, getting colder every hour. People come and disappear like dreams before the dawn. An old song from the radio takes me somewhere far away, back to nights we walked together without saying much at all. Maybe some loves never end, they just grow quiet with the rain. Under these midnight station lights, I still wait without a word, watching distant headlights fade into the sleeping town. Every window shining gold feels like memories passing by, and this quiet little stop still remembers you tonight. If I saw you one more time, I would probably smile like nothing ever broke between us. Under these midnight station lights, morning slowly starts to bloom. Rainwater and faded stars disappear into the sky. Now the first bus comes again, and the night begins to fade, but a part of me remains at this lonely place. Waiting in the rain, streetlights flicker softly. The radio fades away, and your memory stays with me. The rain finally stopped outside, streetlights trembling on the road, and the old cassette starts to play again. You always sang the wrong lyrics with that tired smile of yours, tapping slowly on the dashboard while the city drifted by. We drove without a destination, past the market and the bridge. Summer wind inside the window, carrying the smell of rain. Back then, every ordinary night felt like a small forever. Cassette after rain and midnight lights rolling through the quiet streets. Every worn out melody tonight feels alive again. Tiny stores and blinking signs passing softly one by one, and for one warm fleeting moment life feels beautifully slow. Bicycle beside the station, coffee steaming in the dark, taxi radios and distant laughter floating through the night. You said people change like seasons, nothing stays the way it was. Still some songs can pull us back to the lives we almost forgot. Maybe survive inside little sounds and places. Cassette after rain and midnight lights, old train shadows moving slow. Every passing summer breeze still remembers us somehow. Warm neon reflected softly on the empty avenue, and this restless heart of mine feels lighter thinking of you. Maybe happiness was hidden inside nights we never planned, driving nowhere, just together. Cassette after rain and midnight lights, morning slowly turning blue. Store signs flicker back as another day begins. Now the city starts to rush and the stars begin to fade, but a part of those old nights still rides along with me. Cassette spinning low, rainwater on the road, and your laughter still filling the car. Summer air above the neighborhood, lights still on at the empty field. Feels like the night forgot to end. Someone left a radio playing near the worn out wooden bench. Old pop songs drift through the silence, soft beneath the stars. You used to throw your jacket down right beside the first baseline, laughing like the whole wide world was waiting just for us. Back then every little moment felt bigger than forever. Midnight baseball field and city lights, convenience store nearby still glows after closing time, and no man waters plants outside without saying much. Somehow life keeps changing fast, people moving far away, but certain streets can still remain exactly as they were. Maybe growing older means learning what to carry with you. Midnight baseball field and city lights, faded posters on the wall. Every little memory tonight feels beautifully alive. Warm beer cans and bicycle wheels, laughter underneath the moon, and this tired heart of mine feels lighter in the dark. Maybe happiness was never something we could hold forever. Maybe it was simply those summer nights. Midnight baseball field and city lights, morning slowly coming blue. Birds begin to wake somewhere beyond the quiet town. Now the streets are filling up and another day begins, but a part of that old summer still stays here with me. Radio playing low, warm wind after rain, and our shadows still running home. The rain stopped an hour ago, but the streets still shine like they're holding on to something. Tiny grocery store lights still awake at 3 a.m. An old man turns the sign around and disappears inside. I light another cigarette, though I said I'd quit. Funny how lonely nights bring old habits back again. Somewhere beyond these sleeping roads, maybe you're still awake. Between rain and neon lights, I keep looking for your eyes. Every bus that passes by feels like you leaving again. The city hums a tired song, soft and low beneath the rain, and my heart keeps missing you in ordinary ways. The radio plays quietly from a taxi down the street. Someone laughs then disappears into the winter fog. I remember how you walked, hands buried in your coat, like you belong to every quiet night in Seoul. Nothing really stays forever, but some feelings never leave. Between rain and neon lights, your memory still survives in coffee steam and midnight trains and empty convenience stores. This lonely city breathes so slow under faded silver skies, and I still hear your voice in the silence after rain. Maybe love becomes a place we cannot return to. Still I walk these streets like I might find you. Between rain and neon lights, morning slowly starts to bloom. Storefronts flicker back to life as the night begins to fade. Now the buses start again and strangers fill the streets. But for one last quiet moment, it still feels like you and me. Rainwater on the road, street lights turning gold, and your shadow walking next to mine. Cones ringing softly in the distance, blue lights glowing through the rain. Another Friday night begins. You were waiting near the arcade, hands buried inside your coat, laughing at the broken claw machine like we had all the time in the world. The old snack bar by the station still smelled like butter and smoke. Teenagers running through the alleys, chasing the last warm night of fall. Back then every careless moment felt brighter than the city lights. Blue lights at the arcade tonight, shining through the autumn rain. Every little noisy heartbeat still echoes in my mind. Buses passing one by one, music drifting from the bars, and for one brief endless season we believed in everything. Movie tickets in your pocket, cassette player in my car, driving slowly by the river with the windows halfway down. Someone played a love song softly from a rooftop somewhere near, and the whole little neighborhood felt alive beneath the stars. Maybe youth was simply learning how to stay inside a moment. Blue lights at the arcade tonight, taxi shadows on the road. Every faded little memory still glows somewhere inside. Warm coffee after midnight, street lights shining on the bridge, and this tired, restless heart feels younger in the dark. Maybe happiness was hidden inside ordinary nights, not in forever promises, but temporary stars. Blue lights at the arcade arcade tonight. Morning slowly fills the sky. Storefront signs begin to fade as another day arrives. Now the city moves again past the nights we used to know, but a small part of those summers still waits beneath those lights. Arcade sounds fading, rainwater on the road, and your laughter still shining softly. Soft rain fading from the rooftop. Sunday evening in the city. The record starts to spin again. You were sitting by the window, drawing circles in the steam. Old jazz playing from the vinyl, low beneath the falling rain. The noodle shop across the street, still glowing after dark. People hurrying with umbrellas through the silver evening light. Some nights asked for nothing except someone beside you. Vinyl lights on Sunday night, spinning slowly in the dark. Every warm, familiar melody feels like coming home. Taxi headlights drifting by, reflections dancing on the road. And for one quiet little moment, the whole world slows down. We talked about impossible things, trips we never got to take, laughing at our younger selves like old friends in a movie. The owner turned the sign around while humming to himself. And somewhere near the riverside, a train rolled through the night. Maybe life becomes more beautiful when you stop chasing everything. Vinyl lights on Sunday night, coffee cooling near the sink. Every little passing memory still shines beneath the rain. Corner cafes closing down, warm coats in the autumn wind. And this restless heart of mine feels softer thinking of you. Maybe happiness was hidden inside slow and ordinary nights, not in grand moments, but gentle ones. Vinyl lights on Sunday night, morning slowly drawing near. Street lights fading one by one into pale September skies. Now another week begins like all the ones before, but a part of that old evening station. Coffee steam rising slowly, the city waking up again. You used to call me half asleep just before the first train came, saying mornings felt less lonely when somebody answered back. Street vendors setting up outside, newspapers stacked beside the door. Someone whistles softly while sweeping fallen leaves away. Autumn always carried a strange kind of comfort. First train in autumn morning light, rolling through the quiet town. Every sleepy little window glowing soft and gold. Old backpacks and worn out shoes, people starting brand new days. And for one brief passing moment, everything feels alright. Station still smells warm before sunrise, and the woman pouring coffee looks exactly like before. Somehow years keep disappearing like smoke above the tracks. Still certain mornings bring me back to who I used to be. Maybe happiness survives inside ordinary routines. First train in autumn morning light, silver rails beneath the sky. Every distant station bell feels familiar somehow. Cool wind drifting through the streets, leaves dancing beside the road. And this restless heart of mine feels calmer than before. Maybe growing older means finding beauty in small things, like warm coffee and quiet mornings. First train in autumn morning light, sunrise shining through the clouds. People slowly fill the streets as another day begins. Now the city moves again, past another changing year, but a part of me still waits beside those morning tracks. Train doors opening, soft wind through the trees, and your memory walking beside me. Colder drifting through the alleyways, neon signs fading in the rain. Another sleepless night in Seoul. Old bookstore closing down, chairs turned upside down. Taxi lights slide across the road like memories leaving town. Your favorite song still plays from the bar across the street. Funny how a simple melody can bring back everything. I walk these empty streets alone, but your shadow follows close. Under faded lights and soul, I still search for you. In every rainy window, every midnight blue, the city moves like nothing changed, but my heart still stays behind. Somewhere in these quiet streets, you're still alive tonight. Last train rumbling far away, smoke rising in the cold. People disappear like seasons while the night grows old. I stop beneath the traffic light, watching raindrops touch the ground, thinking maybe loneliness is love without a sound. Some nights never really end, they just turn into memories. Under faded lights and soul, I hear your voice again, floating through the winter air like soft November rain. Every corner of this town still remembers how we were, and this tired, restless heart still belongs to you somehow. Like midnight trains, still your name remains inside the rain. Under faded lights and soul, morning slowly fills the sky. Stores begin to open up as another night goes by. Now the streets no longer shine like they did when you were mine, but I stay here for a while just to feel you near one more time. Rain fading softly, street lights turning pale, and your memory walking home with me. Streetlights fading one by one, morning colors in the sky. Feels like the night is finally letting go. We stayed out far too long again, talking outside the diner, watching tired taxi headlights disappear beyond the bridge. You drew shapes into the fog on the cafe window glass, laughing when the owner said we should probably head home. Back then the world felt wide enough for every dream we had. Home before sunrise and silver skies, walking through the waking town. Every sleepy little street felt softer in the dawn. Coffee smell and passing trains, newspapers beside the door. And for one warm quiet moment, life felt young again. Slowly through the empty streets, someone played an old guitar near the station entrance. You said nothing lasts forever. Still we kept pretending summer nights and tired hearts could somehow outrun time. Maybe growing older means learning how to treasure small things. Home before sunrise and silver skies, warm wind moving through the trees. Every little fading star still shines inside my mind. Corner stores and traffic lights, starting up another day. And this restless heart of mine feels peaceful for a while. Maybe happiness was never something far away. Maybe it was simply walking home together. Oh, home before sunrise and silver skies, morning filling up the town. People slowly crowd the streets as the night disappears. Now another day begins like all the ones before, but a small part of those old nights still lives inside my heart. Morning buses passing, soft light on the road, and your memory walking home with me. Rain keeps falling on the empty street. 2 a.m. and the city's half asleep. Your shadow still lives somewhere in these lights. Coffee shop windows turning dark, cold wind blowing through the park. I thought I saw you for a moment there, but it was someone else. Old bus timetable shaking slow, neon flickers soft and low. I stay longer than I meant to, just to feel you near. The last bus might be gone, but I can't leave tonight. Not while your memory's alive. I'm still sitting under tired lights, watching strangers passing by. Every raindrop sounds like yesterday, calling through the night. The whole city falls asleep while I hold what still remains. Your name hidden in my coat, waiting for the last bus home. Street lamp colors on the road, silver rivers softly glow. Somewhere far beyond this quiet town, maybe you're alright. Radio playing old love songs, everything keeps moving on. But this lonely little bus stop still remembers us. The night is getting cold, but I still hear your voice, like you never said goodbye. I'm I'm still sitting under tired lights, watching midnight turning blue. Every passing car reminds me of the nights I spent with you. The whole city falls asleep while the rain keeps falling down. Your memory beside me still at this lonely bus stop now. Maybe love was just a train we couldn't catch. Still I wait like you might come back. I'm still sitting under tired lights while the morning slowly comes. Every empty street keeps whispering everything we were. Now the sky begins to fade and the buses start to move, but a part of me stays here, waiting in the blue for the last bus home. Rain on the empty road, street lights glowing gold, and your shadow still beside me. The window's open tonight, warm wind and old radio songs. Somehow the city feels young again. You used to hum along to every song the radio played, laughing when you forgot the words like it never mattered. We walked past the movie theater, bought cheap coffee from the station, talking about impossible dreams until the sky turned blue. Back then we thought summer nights would never end. Your voice still lives somewhere inside these old songs. Streetlights shining on the river, buses running after midnight. And for a little while tonight, the whole world feels warm again. The corner store still waters flowers at dawn, and the baseball field nearby looks smaller than before. Sometimes life feels different now, everyone moving too fast, but certain melodies can still bring old seasons back. Maybe growing older means learning how to miss things gently. Summer letters in my pocket, carried through so many years. Every worn out photograph still shines beneath the light. Late night laughter from the bars floating softly through the air. And this tired heart and your memory smiling quietly.
Friday night beneath the station lights, posters dancing in the summer wind. Feels like the city's still awake for us. You're waiting by the river, holding tickets in your hand, saying that old movie somehow made the world feel less lonely. We walk slowly through downtown, past the record shop and bars, every window glowing softly like scenes from another life. Those small nights stayed with me long after they were gone. Riverside Cinema and neon skies, your laughter drifting through the night, taxi lights and old love songs echo softly in my mind. Everybody chasing dreams under warm electric stars, and for a little while life felt beautifully simple. An old couple crossed the street, sharing one umbrella slowly. Street musicians near the bridge played forgotten melodies. You said time moves way too fast, people leave without goodbye. So we stayed outside together until the first train came. Maybe youth was never endless, just bright enough to remember. Riverside Cinema and neon skies, summer wind and midnight trains, every little passing moment still shines somewhere inside me. Coffee, steam and crowded streets, late night buses rolling by, and this tired, restless heart feels lighter when I think of you. Maybe love was simply walking home beside someone, while the whole city glued around you. Riverside Cinema and neon skies, morning slowly turning gold, store signs flicker back to life as another night grows old. Now the river keeps on flowing past the city we once knew, but some beautiful old nights never really disappear. Movie posters fading, warm wind through the trees, and your memory still walking next to me. Blue light shining on the river road, warm breeze drifting through the city. Feels like summer never really left. You arrived on your bicycle, hair moving in the midnight wind, laughing as the traffic lights changed from red to green. We bought drinks from the corner store, sat beside the empty bridge, listening to old radio songs from somebody's open car. Back then every little second felt endless somehow. Neon bicycle and summer skies, riding through the sleeping town. Every glowing street light looked like a shooting star. Late night Riverside cafes, music floating through the dark, and for a little while the whole world felt alive. Movie posters peeling slowly from the subway station wall. Someone singing far away near the baseball field tonight. You said someday we'd grow older, leave this neighborhood behind. Still your voice remains somewhere inside these summer streets. Maybe youth becomes a memory before we even notice. Neon bicycle and summer skies, taxi lights and midnight rain. Every passing train tonight carries pieces of our days. Warm air dancing through the trees while the city softly glows, and this tired, restless heart feels lighter on these roads. Maybe happiness was simply having nowhere else to be except beside you on those endless nights. Neon bicycle and summer skies, morning slowly turning gold. The storefront lights begin to fade as another day arrives. Now the buses start again and strangers fill the streets, but some beautiful old summers never really leave. Bicycle wheels turning, radio playing low, and your laughter still riding beside me. Late night radio softly playing, rain falling on the station roof. The city feels far away tonight. Small store lights still glowing warm, while the cold wind moves the signs. I pull my coat a little closer and watch the empty road. Another bus just passed me by, headlights fading into dark. Funny how this lonely silence still sounds a bit like you. I thought time would let you go, but memories move too slow. Under these midnight station lights, I hear your voice again, floating through the rainy air, like an old forgotten song. Every street is shining blue, every shadow feels the same, and my heart keeps missing you, like the rain misses the clouds. beside me, getting colder every hour. People come and disappear like dreams before the dawn. An old song from the radio takes me somewhere far away, back to nights we walked together without saying much at all. Maybe some loves never end, they just grow quiet with the rain. Under these midnight station lights, I still wait without a word, watching distant headlights fade into the sleeping town. Every window shining gold feels like memories passing by, and this quiet little stop still remembers you tonight. If I saw you one more time, I would probably smile like nothing ever broke between us. Under these midnight station lights, morning slowly starts to bloom. Rainwater and faded stars disappear into the sky. Now the first bus comes again, and the night begins to fade, but a part of me remains at this lonely place. Waiting in the rain, streetlights flicker softly. The radio fades away, and your memory stays with me. The rain finally stopped outside, streetlights trembling on the road, and the old cassette starts to play again. You always sang the wrong lyrics with the tired smile of yours, tapping slowly on the dashboard while the city drifted by. We drove without a destination, past the market and the bridge. Summer wind inside the window, carrying the smell of rain. Back then, every ordinary night felt like a small forever. Cassette after rain and midnight lights, rolling through the quiet streets. Every worn out melody tonight feels alive again. Tiny stores and blinking signs passing softly one by one, and for one warm fleeting moment, life feels beautifully slow. Bicycle beside the station, coffee steaming in the dark, taxi radios and distant laughter floating through the night. You said people change like seasons, nothing stays the way it was. Still some songs can pull us back to the lives we almost forgot. Maybe survive inside little sounds and places. Cassette after rain and midnight lights, old train shadows moving slow. Every passing summer breeze still remembers us somehow. Warm neon reflected softly on the empty avenue. cassette spinning low, rainwater on the road, and your laughter still filling the car. Summer air above the neighborhood, lights still on at the empty field. Feels like the night forgot to end. Someone left a radio playing near the worn out wooden bench. Old pop songs drift through the silence, soft beneath the stars. You used to throw your jacket down right beside the first baseline, laughing like the whole wide world was waiting just for us. Back then every little moment felt bigger than forever. Midnight baseball field and city lights, warm wind moving through the trees. Impossible. The convenience store nearby still glows after closing time, and no man waters plants outside without saying much. Somehow life keeps changing fast, people moving far away, but certain streets can still remain exactly as they were. Maybe growing older means learning what to carry with you. Midnight baseball field and city lights, faded posters on the wall. Every little memory tonight feels beautifully alive. Warm beer cans and bicycle wheels, laughter underneath the moon, and this tired heart of mine feels lighter in the dark. Maybe happiness was never something we could hold forever. Maybe it was simply those summer nights. Midnight baseball field and city lights, morning slowly coming blue. Birds begin to wake somewhere beyond the quiet town. Now the streets are filling up and another day begins, but a part of that old summer still stays here with me. Radio playing low, warm wind after rain, and our shadows still running home. The rain stopped an hour ago, but the streets still shine like they're holding on to something. Tiny grocery store lights still awake at 3 a.m. An old man turns the sign around and disappears inside. I light another cigarette. Though I said I'd quit. Funny how lonely nights bring old habits back again. Somewhere beyond these sleeping roads, maybe you're still awake. Between rain and neon lights, I keep looking for your eyes. Every bus that passes by feels like you leaving again. The city hums a tired song, soft and low beneath the rain, and my heart keeps missing you in ordinary ways. The radio plays quietly from a taxi down the street. Someone laughs then disappears into the winter fog. I remember how you walked, hands buried in your coat, like you belonged to every quiet night in Seoul. Nothing really stays forever, but some feelings never leave. Between rain and neon lights, your memory still survives in coffee steam and midnight trains and empty convenience stores. This lonely city breathes so slow under faded silver skies, and I still hear your voice in the silence after rain. Maybe love becomes a place we cannot return to. Still I walk these streets like I might find you. Between rain and neon lights, morning slowly starts to bloom. Storefronts flicker back to life as the night begins to fade. Now the buses start again and strangers fill the streets. But for one last quiet moment, it still feels like you and me. Rainwater on the road, street lights turning gold, and your shadow walking next to mine. Cones ringing softly in the distance, blue lights glowing through the rain. Another Friday night begins. You were waiting near the arcade, hands buried inside your coat, laughing at the broken claw machine like we had all the time in the world. The old snack bar by the station still smelled like in your pocket, cassette player in my car, driving slowly by the river with the windows halfway down. Someone played a love song softly from a rooftop somewhere near, and the whole little neighborhood felt alive beneath the stars. Maybe youth was simply learning how to stay inside a moment. Blue lights at the arcade tonight, taxi shadows on the road, every faded little memory still glows somewhere inside. Warm coffee after midnight, street lights shining on the bridge, and this tired, restless heart feels younger in the dark. Maybe happiness was hidden inside ordinary nights, not in forever promises, but temporary stars. Blue lights at the arcade tonight, morning slowly fills the sky. Storefront signs begin to fade as another day arrives. Now the city moves again, past the nights we used to know, but a small part of those summers still waits beneath those lights. Arcade sounds fading, rainwater on the road, and your laughter still shining softly. Soft rain fading from the rooftop, Sunday evening in the city. The record starts to spin again. You were sitting by the window, drawing circles in the steam, old jazz playing from the vinyl, low beneath the falling rain. The noodle shop across the street, still glowing after dark, people hurrying with umbrellas through the silver evening light. Some nights asked for nothing except someone beside you. Vinyl lights on Sunday night, spinning slowly in the dark. Every warm, familiar melody feels like coming home. Taxi headlights drifting by, reflections dancing on the road, and for one quiet little moment, the whole world slows down. We talked about impossible things, trips we never got to take, laughing at our younger selves like old friends in a movie. The owner turned the sign around while humming to himself, and somewhere near the riverside a train rolled through the night. Maybe life becomes more beautiful when you stop chasing everything. Vinyl lights on Sunday night, coffee cooling near the sink. Every little passing memory still shines beneath the rain. Corner cafes closing down, warm coats in the autumn wind.
softer thinking of you. Maybe happiness was hidden inside slow and ordinary nights, not in grand moments, but gentle ones. Final lights on Sunday night, morning slowly drawing near, street lights fading one by one into pale September skies. Now another week begins like all the ones before, but a part of that old evening still spins inside my heart. Final turning slowly, rainwater on the glass, and your memory still humming softly.
Cold morning air through the station, coffee steam rising slowly, the city waking up again. You used to call me half asleep just before the first train came, saying mornings felt less lonely when somebody answered back. Street vendors setting up outside, newspapers stacked beside the door. Someone whistles softly while sweeping fallen leaves away. Autumn always carried a strange kind of comfort. First train in autumn morning light, rolling through the quiet town. Every sleepy little window glowing soft and gold. Old backpacks and worn out shoes, people starting brand new days. And for one brief passing moment, everything feels alright. Station still smells warm before sunrise, and the woman pouring coffee looks exactly like before. Somehow years keep disappearing like smoke above the tracks. Still certain mornings bring me back to who I used to be. Maybe happiness survives inside ordinary routines. First train in autumn morning light, silver rails beneath the sky. Every distant station bell feels familiar somehow. Cool wind drifting through the streets, leaves dancing beside the road. And this restless heart of mine feels calmer than before. Maybe growing older means finding beauty in small things, like warm coffee and quiet mornings. First train in autumn morning light, sunrise shining through the clouds. People slowly fill the streets as another day begins. Now the city moves again, past another changing year, but a part of me still waits beside those morning tracks. Train doors opening, soft wind through the trees, and your memory walking beside me. Cold air drifting through the alleyways, neon signs fading in the rain. Another sleepless night in Seoul. Old bookstore closing down, chairs turned upside down. Taxi lights slide across the road like memories leaving town. Your favorite song still plays from the bar across the street. Funny how a simple melody can bring back everything. I walk these empty streets alone, but your shadow follows close under faded lights and soul. I still search for you in every rainy window, every midnight blue. The city moves like nothing changed, but my heart still stays behind. Somewhere in these quiet streets, you're still alive tonight. Last train rumbling far away, smoke rising in the cold. People disappear like seasons while the night grows old. I stop beneath the traffic light, watching raindrops touch the ground, thinking maybe loneliness is love without a sound. Some nights never really end, they just turn into memories under faded lights and soul. I hear your voice again, floating through the winter air like soft November rain. Every corner of this town still remembers how we were, and this tired, restless heart still belongs to you somehow. Maybe we were only meant to pass like midnight trains. Still your name remains inside the rain. Under faded lights and soul, morning slowly fills the sky. Stores begin to open up as another night goes by. Now the streets no longer shine like they did when you were mine, but I stay here for a while just to feel you near one more time. Rain fading softly, street lights turning pale, and your memory walking home with me. Streetlights fading one by one, morning colors in the sky. Feels like the night is finally letting go. We stayed out far too long again, talking outside the diner, watching tired taxi headlights disappear beyond the bridge. You drew shapes into the fog on the cafe window glass, laughing when the owner said we should probably head home. Back then the world felt wide enough for every dream we had. Home before sunrise and silver skies, walking through the waking town. Every sleepy little street felt softer in the dawn. Coffee smell and passing trains, newspapers beside the door. And for one warm quiet moment, life felt young again. River carried morning light slowly through the empty streets. Someone played an old guitar near the station entrance. You said nothing lasts forever, still we kept pretending summer nights and tired hearts could somehow outrun time. Maybe growing older means learning how to treasure small things. Home before sunrise and silver skies, warm wind moving through the trees. Every little fading star still shines inside my mind. Corner stores and traffic lights, starting up another day. And this restless heart of mine feels peaceful for a while. Maybe happiness was never something far away. Maybe it was simply walking home together. Oh, home before sunrise and silver skies, morning filling up the town. People slowly crowd the streets as the night disappears. Now another day begins like all the ones before, but a small part of those old nights still lives inside my heart. Morning buses passing, soft light on the road, and your memory walking home with me.